Previously, Emperor Romanos crushed the Normans in battle. After receiving worrying news from the east, Romanos accepted the Pope's offer to mediate a peace treaty. The Pope traveled to Benevento. He met Romanos and Guiscard in a countryside villa. Pope Gregory laid out his offer to Romanos. The Normans would cede Apulia to the Roman Empire, leaving the rest of their kingdom intact. Gregory then told Romanos that if he agreed to reunite the Catholic and Orthodox churches, the Normans would provide military support to the Romans in the east. Furthermore, Gregory promised to call on all Christian kingdoms to help the Romans conquer the Levant and capture the holy city of Jerusalem. Romanos did not even negotiate. He agreed. Romanos and Guiscard were now allies. Apulia became the newest Roman territory. Meanwhile, the situation continued to worsen in the east. The vizier of the Fatimid Caliphate, Badr al-Jamali, was marching with a huge army. Badr was a very skilled general. He had spent the past few years restoring the power of the Fatimid Caliphate. Badr marched to the city of Damascus, which revolted against Roman rule. An army of Seljuks then joined Badr in the invasion of Syria. Alexios quickly moved to meet the invasion force. The Romans fought hard against a huge Fatimid army, but the arrival of the Seljuk horse archers proved to be too much to bear. Alexios fled north, and Badr reconquered all of Syria for the Caliphate. He then began the invasion of Anatolia, hoping to achieve the ultimate victory against the Roman Empire. At the same time, the Seljuks swept through defenseless Roman lands in the east. Friction began to appear in the Fatimid-Turkish alliance. While encamped outside Adana, a fight nearly broke out between a Turk and an Egyptian over an ethnic slur. Badr, using his charisma, managed to keep the army together. He promised everyone would be celebrating soon, when they sacked Constantinople. Romanos then arrived in Constantinople. He made a crucial reform to the Senate. Impressed by the Senate's ability to save him a year ago, Romanos decided that from now on, in the emperor's absence, the Senate would act as a regent, with all the governing power that entails. This reform significantly curtailed the power of the Ducas family, and it won Romanos the support of the nobility, who previously despised him. Andronicus saw the way the wind was blowing, and decided to restore his relationship with Romanos. Andronicus requested to rejoin the army, and Romanos was all too happy to oblige. The Romans began building a huge army outside Constantinople. Nikephoros trained new recruits. Thousands of soldiers began to arrive from all over Europe. Romanos sent a letter to Alexios, telling him about his plans to trap a Seljuk army.